Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. We're here for a Scenic Bluffs conference matchup. Should be a good one tonight. Talking here right now with head coach Chris Kleba of the Cashton Eagles. And Chris, thanks for coming up here, taking a moment or two out. In front of us, we actually have, this is a JVR game.
Yeah, well, thank you for having us. And yeah, the JVR are playing right now. It's kind of a little different. Brookwood asked, because of the numbers, if we can, if they wanted a JVR, we wanted a JVR to come to have different time slots between the JVR and JV. And
yeah.
I talked to our AD. I'm like, well, basketball gets it. Why not try it?
Why not?
This is the last regular season for both teams.
Yeah.
Why not let them have the big court?
There you go. So. Hats off to you for that. I think that's a good thing. That's nice to be able to do that. So, well, let's talk a little bit about Cashton Volleyball, tonight's matchup with the Brookwood Falcons. Before we get to the Falcons, let's talk a little bit about the year. We can talk a little bit about the seeding meeting that took place last night and just where everybody stands now as far as in the conference. Last Tuesday night, a tough matchup with Hillsborough. Didn't quite go the way we were hoping.
No, it didn't. And I don't know if, just the pressure of what was online that night, with conference and potential, but we still have a chance tonight. We got to take care of our business and hope for the best on, the other match that's going on. But overall for the year, I think we made a lot of strides compared to last year. We've got a good nucleus of girls, both, seniors and then some underclassmen and juniors that, will have to bring that torch next year and, fill in some holes that are going to be vacated by our seniors. As far as the seeding meeting, I mean, it is what it is. We got fourth. I was really hoping for third. I think a lot of the metrics pointed our way. But, we lost at a Seneca tournament to Brookwood when we were missing our starting setter. And then last week we lost to them at neutral site in Royal, and that's kind of what determined, I think, in other coaches' minds was, okay, head-to-head.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll be darned. That's something. And I guess I'm used to things like in the wrestling world, that pretty much is kind of... That signals, guess what? You got beat by this guy twice. He's going to be number one or number two, and in this case it was a number 3 versus a number 4. So when you take a look at that stuff, sometimes it can be a head scratcher, especially when you have a better record and that kind of stuff. And we do wish you the best of luck on that. Well, let's talk a little bit more. I don't want to be specific as far as players, but you have a nice bunch of seniors that you're going to see leaving here as far as the final conference matchup tonight. And I have to say, you got a lot of fun out there, and one of them happens to be your daughter. That's got to be kind of tough.
Well, I'm trying not to think about
it.
Actually, I haven't thought about it until you brought it up.
Sorry.
Nope, that's fine. We do. We've got a few seniors that, this is their second year. Obviously, my daughter, it's her third year being a starter on Varsity. So, yeah, it was good. It's great for them to be able to play so much and perform at the level that we have. Last year, starting out 1-8, I know it took a toll for them. But this year, we started out a little slow. We were 5-4. We were playing, other teams, higher divisions, a little tough matchup. We were trying to figure out, our rotation as well. So, but I think we pulled it together. And, for them, I'm very appreciative of what they have been able to give the program. If nothing else, it gives the younger girls something to look up to. Even in, I think back to that first week in August, we have practices, kind of 3.5 hours a day practice, and just, everybody's mixed together. I forced everybody, okay, we can't just segregate.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. You
Right.
force everybody together. And that really helps out, the incoming freshmen that are potentially a little scared because now it's high school.
Sure.
For them to look up to juniors and seniors and say, okay, oh my gosh, they talked to me, they gave me suggestions. So it's really great, and like I said, I'm appreciative of the seniors, the upperclassmen, of what they have done for the program.
Yeah. Well, here's the other part of this. I guess I was thinking about when you're talking about a slow start, but you're a first-year coach, you're getting your philosophy in. They're used to something else for 3-4 years, whatever it might have been, and it just takes time. Takes time to gel.
It does. You always look back and you think, okay, could I have done a little bit more? There was, some more things I wanted to roll in, and at times you just get crunched with time. The girls got so many things going on during high school, during the school day, after school. We're a small school district, so you got people in spirit squad, you got people doing musical, you got a lot of stuff going on, and you try to be conscious of that and not just wear on them constantly that volleyball is the main thing, because it's not in their life. For most of them, volleyball isn't. It's enjoyable, and they want to be successful, so you just got to harness all that and be there for them. So.
Yeah. Well, let's take a peek at the juniors. I was looking at this the other night, and I went, my goodness. Now, on the varsity side, you only have three juniors that will be seniors next year and a sophomore, but my goodness, there is some talent in those 4 people, and it starts off, of course, with Vivi Dempsey, and you got Tessa Sanders, who is right there, Sheldock, only she hits the ball hard.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of spunk, and of course, Gaby Hyatt, and so you really have a nice bunch coming in to form a team around.
Yeah, we do. Just like you said, I think you missed maybe Hayden Olson. She's a sophomore there.
I did.
Well.
I'm sorry.
Yep,
Hayden,
no problem.
she's been out there. Yes, she does a great job.
She does a great job when we call on her. And that's kind of how you continue a program is you can't just rely on one grade level, obviously. So you got to bring out the nucleus. I mean, Vivi is just awesome. There's not enough words to describe what she brings to the table and what she's able to do, but I'm really excited still about the future, knowing that we still got to focus on this year, obviously, and make sure that we end up the way we can with the seniors.
Well, you look at things, it's just looking for a lot of fun things to do. It's been great the whole year, able to get over here and follow the Cashton Eagles. The season, like you said, it's not done. You got some business to take care of here, starting not only tonight, but then, of course, next week. And let's talk a little bit about next week. So you got the bye on Tuesday. I'll be in Westby on Tuesday night with that matchup, and then I'm going to come here on Thursday. And your opponent is going to be the winner between who?
It's going to be between Fenimore and Boscobel. Okay. So it's the 5 and 12 seeds. Our little regional here only has 12 teams with the expansion of divisions. So the top 4 got byes. And, you don't want to forecast too far ahead. You can only assume based on, the records and the seedings. Okay, it might be Fenimore. And truthfully, I haven't looked yet. With the seeding meeting just last night, I haven't had time to look for film or anything. So I know they play in a tough conference. I believe they play with Mineral Point and Cuba City. Cuba City, I think, is ranked number 1 in D3 right now. They're top 5 at least, if not number 1 right now. Mineral Point is ranked 4th in D4. So, they do have a very tough conference schedule. And, it's apparent with their record, and I get that. And so I don't think, their overall record is really says, what that team probably is.
Sure.
They're probably a lot better than what the record, but based on their conference, playing, those two teams twice, it really does make it difficult.
Yeah. Now, no JV on the regional side of things, so that means game time is at?
I believe it's going to be 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock,
Yep, on Thursday.
Doors usually open about an hour prior, so 6 o'clock folks can start lining up or whatever and get in here and get some good seats and watch some excellent volleyball next Thursday night.
Yep, that's the hope and the goal.
There you go. So, Chris, thank you so much for taking the time coming up here, talking Cashton volleyball. Thanks for stepping up and becoming the head coach this year.
Yeah, no, it's been fun, and I greatly appreciate every time you're able to come here and video or record and broadcast for us. I know there's a lot of people that are out of town or homebound that are able to watch because of you. So thank you.
Thank you very much. So, well, we are going to see if we can't get a hold of Dave Lorexa, the head coach for the Brookwood Falcons, talk to him a little bit as well. And again, we've been talking here with head coach Chris Kleba of the Cashton Eagles. Coach, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you a lot.
Chris Kleba, and we will take a little break and come back, and we'll get a chance to chat with Dave Lorexa in a moment. Welcome back to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, again, we're here in the Eagle territory, and we are going to talk to Dave Lorexa, the head coach for the Brookwood Falcons. Dave, thanks for taking a moment out of your time here as we watch the JVR game going on and talk a little bit about Falcon volleyball.
Well, we've had a pretty good season. We had a run of 11 wins, which was really good. And then we ended up struggling in the second half of that double duel at Royal. Second time losing to Royal at the second game of a double duel. And then we had our pink night last Tuesday and kind of just we lost our mojo a little bit. We're trying to find that again.
You know, and that's a tough thing, too, because you have so many things going on. The pink night, you kind of had, to be honest, you had however you want to say it, the conference championship possibilities was right there for the team. But Necedah came in and just played very well that night.
Yeah, Necedah's a way better team than what their record shows. They have some really good hitters, and they put up a big block, and they got us early with the block, and we lost our confidence. And then we started to not hit the ball and be as aggressive.
Yeah.
And then that, along with knowing what was at stake, was probably a little much for us, being mostly juniors. So hopefully we can learn from that and learn how to fight through something like that, because it was pretty exciting. The gym was full. It was loud.
Yeah.
And we were wanting to do to have a better showing, and we were struggling. On Tuesday night.
But those kinds of games, those kinds of experiences, you go to Omni Center beginning of the year, you go to different tournaments, you really live for those kind of moments, and those are the kinds of things that will grow a young team.
Yeah, it's moving into a smaller school and having that gym fill up and having the band right behind you and the student section being loud and respectful. I mean, all those things. Yeah. All those things are those are memories that these kids will have a lifetime. Remember when I was in high school and this is what happened. And they probably remember the feeling of the gym being full and the atmosphere more than the actual game.
Sure.
And at the end of the day, it didn't. It matters, but it didn't, because the Hillsborough game and Cashton game didn't turn out what we needed it to. So looking at tonight, we're playing for a second place tie. And I don't know that this program's had an opportunity for a second place tie or been tied for first with 3 to go. It's exciting. They're excited about the opportunity or the possibilities, and so am I. Especially, moving forward, we gotta come out here tonight and show the Eagles what we got, and then start our winning streak off here tonight.
It's kind of a building block again for next year. Where you can catapult into that following season or year in this case with some good seasoned seniors, and that's something that hasn't happened too often.
We'll have everyone back except regular players. We're losing 4 seniors. One that plays all 6 rotations and one that plays 3, maybe 3.5 tonight. You might see a little different look for a little bit. We'll see what happens. But the rest of them are all juniors they've been playing 3-4 years together, and talking to some people that had an inside track on some other seating meetings, people were actually commenting at the seating meeting that they played Brookwood and they beat Brookwood, or they played Brookwood well, and I feel like that's a really neat thing that we're actually getting recognition for being a team that someone needed to play well or beat. So that's another thing that's exciting.
Well, it's a signature win, or it's like you say, it's one of those where we were right in the thick of it and we lost 3-1, but the scores were 25-22, or those kinds of. That really says a lot. That's a boon to the kids, to the program, to you, what you're bringing into the school, and just a great push. It's a revitalization, really.
Yeah, the kids were receptive the first time they met me. Yeah. And and like I said, they figured out where I lived and they toilet papered my house. So they tell me that's a good thing. Although Cindy didn't think it was such a good thing, but it was fun. And they're good kids. They work hard. They are all competitors. And I'm gonna miss Emily. Emily's I think she's over 650 assists on one season. The kid's having an amazing season. Hopefully we get something out of that when we have our conference meeting here next week.
Well, let's talk a little bit here real quick about the upcoming tournament action, and then we'll talk about tonight's matchup. A number 3 seed.
We got the number 3 seed. I'm kind of a geek. I sit there every Monday and Thursday and I look at what people have been doing, what their records are, and I do a seeding every couple days. And I really felt like we were probably going to end up being a 4 or a 5, and I must have sold it because we ended up just being 1 vote behind Hillsborough.
Oh, wow.
For the 2 seed.
I'll be darned.
And so that was exciting. A 3 seed with a 12-team grid gives the top 4 a bye. Yep. And the 3 seed is beneficial because the number 1 seed's on the other half.
There you
don't see them until you'd have to be a sectional semifinal in order to see them.
Sure.
And but one game at a time. Looking at Kickapoo and Riverdale, and they play on Tuesday. They come to see us on Thursday, and so we're gonna work hard during the week and be prepared for that. And looking back at Brookwood's history, we've made it to the second round a couple times. Now we got a free pass to the second round. Yeah. And at BC we can compete for a regional title. That would be exciting.
That would be.
And that's the girls told me on Monday. We sat down and talked. I said, we got to set some goals for the rest of the season since something's not attainable anymore. And the goal was to play a sectional game. Yeah. That is their new goal. So start out tonight and play tough and start the right trend again.
Let's talk about tonight because with the Cashton Eagles, you played them at Seneca and won. You played them at Royal and won. Now you come into the Lions' Den, so to speak, and looking to try to make it 3-0 in the season.
It's hard to beat a team 3 times. They'll tell you that in all sports.
Yep.
We were lucky enough to be able to do that with Bangor this year. and we're looking at getting the hat trick, right?
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's going to be a tough battle. They've got the Vivian Dempsey girl that can hit the ball hard. So if you keep the ball away from her, that's how you get back in the game. That's what we were able to do at Royal, and we need to do that here tonight.
It's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of fun. Dave, I just want to say thanks for taking the time out to come up here. We've had a chance to talk once before. Maybe we'll get a chance down the road to do this again.
That sounds great. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Dave Waraxa, head coach here for the Brookwood Falcons, and an exciting volleyball match coming up here tonight in the Scenic Bluffs. Stay tuned. That first serve coming right up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Cashton, Wisconsin. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. This is a Scenic Bluffs conference matchup, and it's a couple of rivals that have known each other for a long time. And here's the interesting fact. Cashton trails Brookwood as they host the Falcons. They are 0-2 on the year, so they're looking to try and get off the schneid, as they would say, right? Trying to come up with a win. Cashton lost to Brookwood at the Scenic volleyball tournament. I believe it was the championship match, and they lost at Royal a little over a week ago. On at Royal. That was a double duel. And now Cashton is hosting, and the hope was that this would have been for the conference tournament. As it is, they're probably playing for second place. Right now it's a tie. And the Eagles are going to start things off with a quick bang on the serve by number 10 in Aubrey Sheldock. The seniors were introduced as the starters tonight. It's senior night for the Falcons, so congratulations going out to them. Sheldock, the sophomore, on her next serve, puts it into the net, and it's 1-1. We'll talk about our sponsors throughout. You're going to see the sponsors, and for game number 1 anyways, we're going to do that. And then we'll go picture-in-picture for the rest of the day, however many games it'll take. There's a nice spot by Kleba getting the ball in the middle of the court. And it's 2 serving 1. Here's Lauren Hunsinger, a senior. That is going to be out here on the near side. And that's going to bring up Reagan Mullenkamp now. Mullenkamp twins are juniors. Ruby is the libero. Reagan serve, tip play at the net. Good job on the reaction. Can they get it over? Yes, they do. And then it goes out of bounds. A good try over there by number 14 in, I think that was Kinsley Holmquist who touched the ball. As it is, Kleba now to serve at 3-2. Over to Mullenkamp, and Mullenkamp again. That was Ruby, then Reagan. Kleba sets the ball up. Here's Sanders with the shot. Coming right back, a block at the net by Sanders. Boy, she timed that one well. And they hit to the back row to Sheldock. Here comes Dempsey. That'll be in down that far sideline. And it's 4 serving 2. Callista Zimmerman, a junior. Tell you what, this Brookwood team, watch out for them. That ball just got over the net by Kleba, and it's going to be a point. It's 5-2. This junior bunch for the Falcons, they are going to cause some trouble next year in the conference. Let me tell you, they got a very good bunch. There's Callista, and that ball up into the rafters coming off from Sheldock, who was trying to get to it for the save. Into the ball game now is Ellie Tiemann. She's a junior. Dempsey trying to tip the ball over the net, and it goes down to the floor, just off her hand. And it's 4 serving 5. Ruby Mullenkamp with the serve. Look out. That one by Dempsey goes out of bounds. Way too much on that one, and it's 5-5. Mullenkamp again. Back row to O'Neill. Kleba sets the ball up. A one-handed punch over there by Boysen. It was behind the antenna. That one's going to go into the net. Ruby, the lefty. It's 6-6. Here comes Dempsey now. Free pass back by Reagan. Sanders with the touch. Mullenkamp was there. Now Zimmerman. Big save, but not enough. Dempsey went down and popped it into the air, just not able to get it up high enough for Kleba. Yeah, it might have been Boysen over there. 7 serving 6. Got to play it off the net, not able to do so. Eight, 6 now. O'Neill with a nice save. That ball again at the net. And let's see what we're going to get here. We're going to get a timeout. Not quite yet. 9 serving 6. Far side. That was Sheldock. Here they come with Sheldock. Nope, it's going to be O'Neill instead. Good save by Wallace. Popping the ball back up into the air. Sanders. Cross-court hit by Sheldock, trying to get it here to the near side. Comes up with Zimmerman on the smash. Nice play by Sheldock. The ball just got over the net. Boysen on the play. Sanders, had to reach for that one. And a timeout here by Cashton. We'll do the same. It's 10 serving 6 here in game number 1. The serve is going to be an ace. Just got the ball over the net. It skimmed over the net. That was Wallace with the serve. Here's Deanna's serve once again. Sammy Kleba pops it up for Vivi Dempsey. Ball tipped at the net. Dempsey, nope, that was Kleba coming in and saving the ball. That ball is out of bounds here on the near side. That was Reagan Mullenkamp with the smash. Not able to get that one in. Coming down this near sideline. O'Neill to serve at 7-11. Got the ball over to Ruby. Kunitz sets it up. Oh boy. A, that was a great setup. B, that was a great hit. Callista Zimmerman with the smash. And it's 12 serving 7. Advantage coming out here right now for Brookwood. The serve, that's going to be out of bounds. O'Neill trying to bring that one back into play. 13-7. Line drive will not get over the net this time around. Schrader with the serve. Now there was a serve. Trying to get to it was Zimmerman. It goes up into the stands. 9 serving 13. They need a few. They got the ball over. That's going to be an illegal hit over there on Kunitz. Trying to get the ball over the net, and just the old days, you'd call that a carry. A little bit of a grab and push it this way or that way. Look out here. There's a nice block. And then a block right back by Kunitz. Put that one right back down on the Eagles. My goodness. I think what happened there was I think that might have been, I don't know if that was Boysen over there. No, that was Lauren Hunsinger there. They'll tip the ball back over to Brookwood. Nice job there by Dempsey on a beautiful save. And then not able to get to the far side quick enough, and Kunitz once again put the ball over where no one was at for the Eagles. Dempsey, who had made a tremendous diving save, was up but just could not get there in time. Ball going down, nice placement. The return by Wallace going to come out of bounds here on the near side, and it's a point for Cashton. They trail 11 serving 15. Ruby Mullenkamp back in the game. Free hit. Kunitz with a good save, so Mullenkamp could get it over. That was Kleba with the smash, coming right back. Kind of a soft touch by Reagan Mullenkamp. Back to Ruby, coming off Kleba's touch. Another big hit. We're going to get somebody for Cashton was in the net. Not sure if it was 1-3. That would have been Hunsinger then, is what the officials are saying. I didn't realize she was that close to the net. Maybe she was. 16-11 she must have been, I guess. That ball served out of bounds here on the near side by Kunitz. You don't see too many mistakes by her, not yet tonight anyways, but that one got away from her. Here's Lauren Hunsinger at 12 serving 16. Partial block at the net by Dempsey. Now Dempsey, she's going to rip that one down to Kunitz, trying to save it. Oh, and they did. What a job there by Zimmerman. And now the ball is hit out of bounds. Cashton had a shot right there. Give credit out there to the Falcons. My goodness, what a job they did to keep that play alive. It looked like that ball was down on the floor, and Zimmerman just came out of nowhere and saved it. 17-12 your score. That ball came off from number 2 now in the ball game in Steebs. Just a rather odd way. 18-12. Back to Steebs. That one ricochets off her arm, and it's 19-12. There's O'Neill. Here comes Dempsey. That's a tough point. That's when you get out of the way. And it's going to be 13 serving 19. Schrader comes out of the ball game. Boysen enters. Kleba with the serve. It is just out. A tough break there for Kleba. O'Neill, Dempsey, pretty much a free hit to the back row. Mullenkamp with the left-handed smash. Back set. There's Boysen with the push. Kunitz will set the ball up to Zimmerman. She'll go with the easy touch back over the back row to Steebs. Now look out. I say look out because Dempsey was in the air just waiting for that one. And it's 14 serving 20. Dempsey to serve. Set the ball up. That was Zimmerman. Oh boy, there's a touch. A short set. Zimmerman coming in, and she was able to get that one to the ground. 21 serving 14. There's the serve. Thanks to those sponsors you're seeing here in game number 1. We'll go back to the picture-in-picture with our score. after this game. We had to get them in at least one game for our sponsors. We appreciate their wonderful support. Zimmerman again with the big hit. A potential block at the net by Boysen, but the ball down on the floor on the Eagles side. 22-14. The ball to the far sideline. Boysen, nope, check that. That might have been Sheldock. Oh, somebody down on the ground. That was Kunitz trying to get after it. She smacked the scorer's table. 15-22 is your score. Now they're ready to go. They had to get the table put back into place, and now we get a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. Back we come here to Cashton. Well, we got quite the ball game going on here in this game number 1. Right now, Brookwood has the edge at 22-15. A block by Zimmerman right at the net. 23-15. Dropping back to serve will be Callista Zimmerman. There's the serve. Back row Dempsey. Kleba sets the ball up. There's Sheldock, and boy, nobody over there on that far side. And a big time hit by Sheldock. Only a sophomore. The Scenic Bluffs going to have some great volleyball matches next year again. That'll be fun. There's a nice play at the net by Hunsinger. Brookwood trying to get it over, not this time. The ball just would not crawl over for Reagan Mullenkamp. 17-23 for Marley Schrader. Schrader on the serve. That comes off the shoulder of Wallace, and it's 18-23. Looking to try and string together some points here. Trailing by 5. Schrader just got that one over, and it drops in for the point. (19-23). That serve not going to get over the net this time around, and it's game point for the Falcons. Tiemann comes out of the ball game, and this is Molly Hansen now in. Hansen on the serve. Back set. And it's just out. And that's game point. 25-19 is your score here. 25-19. Brookwood wins game 1. Well, we return here to Cashton. In the upper left corner of your screen, you're going to see the score from here on out. Remaining games. Brookwood picks up the win in game 1, but Sammy Kleba says we're coming back here in game number 2. There's a big smash, and it's a 1-0 advantage here now for the Eagles. Early on, our thanks going out to a number of those sponsors, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU, right here in Cashton, Westby, Viroqua, and beyond. Nice save by the Falcons. Free pass back. That was Hunsinger. Back row hit by Sheldock, and I tell you what, that was tough. She'll get the point. Hunsinger with a nice serve on that far sideline. That ball ricochets off from Lee, and it's 3-0. Cashton jumping out here looking determined in game number 2. That one, though, will not get over the net. Just missed crawling over. And it's 1-3 for Reagan Mullenkamp. Mullenkamp with that little jump serve. Schrader sets the ball up. There's Dempsey coming down this near sideline. Kunitz. Now Zimmerman tipped at the net. There's Schrader. They'll set the ball up. Here it comes, and that one I think might have been touched. It was not. Off the top of the net, and then ricocheting out of bounds. That was 2 serving 3. Big block right there. Punching the ball over was Sanders off from the block. There's another block off from Zimmerman's hit. Both these teams playing cagey ball. Speaking of cagey, there was one. Dempsey just tapped the ball over for the point. It's 4 serving 2. That is going to sail out of bounds by Kleba. Sammy must have ate those Wheaties this morning. Here's a serve, and that will ricochet off from O'Neill. That's going to be good for an ace. .44 it goes. Again, also the Westby Co-op Creamery, delicious dairy products from the Westby Co-op Creamery and all their dairy farmers. We thank them for their support. That ball tipped over. Boy, again, just sometimes it's not how hard you hit it. In that case, it's where do you hit it. That was a nice job. Boy, what a serve there by Dempsey, just over the net. There's an illegal hit. They're going to call it an illegal hit. I was waiting for him to say it was a 2 hit, but they did not. They'll set the ball up. Short set just got it over by Zimmerman, and then the return came this way, out of bounds. Wallace comes in. Lee will step out for the moment. That'll be a point here for Brookwood. On the serve, O'Neill, there's a set. That one is very tough. I thought it was on the line, and so did the line judge. That's Jake Wall and Alex Wall doing the line judging tonight. That ball hit out of bounds by the Falcons. A little bit of an errant pass there. And it's 8 serving 6. Cashton trying to come back. That's going to fly out of bounds though. And it's 7 serving 8. 7 serving 8 here. Tip play at the net, that'll work. Tiemann and Kunitz are there. I'm not sure which one of them tapped it over. I was kind of looking to see where the ball was going to go. Over to O'Neill. There's Hunsinger, nice job. And then, boy, Sheldock. Tell you what. Sheldock is just, when she gets up in the air, Aubrey can really get some huge shots on that. Kunitz, easy hit for the Falcons. Kunitz will set up a short set. Tiemann was there. And, Reagan Monkamp had the right idea, but the ball got away from her and out of the reach of Wallace here, trying to come over on the save. Had a chance to play it. Here's the serve by Schrader. Set up, left-handed hit again. That's not going to go. into the net. Down low, Wallace. Kunitz sets it up. Free hit back. That was Sheldock. Hunsinger, that was a great placement there by Lauren Hunsinger. Two hits by Kunitz. And just like that, Cashton looking to take control of game number 2. It's 13, serving 8. Kunitz will set the ball up off from the pass, block at the net, trying to get it over. They will. Here's a shot, and that's going to work for Reagan Mullenkamp. Here comes Hansen into the game. Molly Hansen with the serve. And that'll be a point for the Eagles. Hansen comes out. Tiemann comes in. She goes out. And Ruby Mullenkamp returns. Served far side with Wallace. Able to set that one up was Kunitz. Tip play at the net. That's an ace. And there's a timeout. The Eagles looking to really take charge here. They lead 16-9. Free pass back. Schrader sets it up. That's going to be a tip play at the net by Hunsinger over on that far sideline. Well-placed spot for the ball. And it's going to be thanks going out to the Varsity Funeral Home. Thanks to Gina and Justin and all the crew, Westby and in Viroqua. Boy, talk about a big hit there. The Falcons needed that one, and they got it from Ruby Mullenkamp. Or was that Reagan? Excuse me, it was Reagan. Here's Emily Kunitz now. Partial block, that was Dempsey. There's a block. Cashton played that one nicely. The shot just, oh, they're going to call it in. It was out. Okay. I thought it was out. Kunitz again with an 11-17 deficit. Deep shot to O'Neill. Oh boy. Dempsey was there, got to it. Free pass back. Look out. Short set over here in the near side. That's a point. Mullenkamp again with the slight touch here to the near side. That pass just out of bounds on the serve. Mullenkamp with the hot hand gets another point. It's 13 serving 8, and Reagan will drop back to serve here now. Down by 5. trying to make a bit of a comeback. Brookwood Dental Center, we appreciate Dr. Leanne Klum and all of her great crew. That was over there. Oh, boy, what a big hit there by Sanders. Over there on Wednesday night, last night, wasn't it? Wow. Time flies by. They just do such a great job with things. There's a ball hit. Again, Sanders. Well, I tell you what, Tessa gets into the action here, and that's just another weapon for the Eagles. 20 serving 13. That ball hung on the top of the net for the longest time. Tip play. Nice job with Kunitz covering. That ball will not get over the net by Zimmerman. (21-13) for Sammy Kleba. Right down the middle of the court. That ball not going to get over the net. An illegal hit there by Kunitz, they're going to say, and it's 22-13. Here's the serve by Kleba. That one comes off here to the near side. (23-13). Looking to even the game up, a game apiece here. Dempsey got the ball over. Cannot get it up and over the net, though, by Falcons. And it's game point. Cashton. That is out. Tried to burn that sideline over there and just missed. It's still game point here, though. Dempsey trying to save it. Oh, what a save over there by the Eagles. Try again. Kunitz will set the ball up. Zimmerman to the near side. Punching the ball over with Sanders. Back set. Zimmerman. Block. Here's O'Neal. Now Dempsey. That'll do it right there. Game 25-14. 25-14 your score. We are tied up at one apiece. Back in a moment with game 3. We are back for game number 3. It's all tied up at a game apiece. 25-19 Brookwood with game 1 under their belt, but Cashton battled back and they pick up the win at 25-14. And now Cashton gets a block point, a block kill, and they'll take the 1-0 lead. That ball served into the net, though, by Sheldock. And it's 1-1. Back set for Kleba. She gets a pretty good shot. Brookwood was there. A little tip play at the net. Nice job by the Falcons. Oh, on the dig. Cashton with great reaction as well. There's a shot by Hunsinger. She'll punch the ball back over again. There's a point for Mullenkamp. Coming up with the hit. And it's 2 serving 1 for Kunitz. That goes into the net. These two teams, 3 and 4 seeds. Brookwood getting the number 3 seed in the tournament. And Cashton, number 4. That ball off to the right side, and it's a 3-2 Cashton lead. Thanks going out to the Viroqua Booster Club. I wish all the best to the Blackhawks. They are taking on Black River Falls tonight. We're doing a tape delay broadcast of that one. That ball hit out of bounds by Kleba. Tom Lohr doing that game, that match. We'll have that on the YouTube channel sometime Saturday. Probably Saturday afternoon, I hope. There's a ball that shot is in. Dempsey with the big hit. It's 4 serving 3. And the Viroqua football team, they'll take on Aquinas at UW Lacrosse Field. That'll be tomorrow night. Dave Gluck and I will travel to GET tomorrow night, and a winner gets to go to the playoffs kind of a ball game with GET and Westby. I'll say thanks. Hopefully everything will work, but thank you to the GET IT people, along with Rick Schmidt, Pete Peterson, Kat Erickson, the IT person we've been working with. Hopefully, as again, we'll hope that everything works and we'll be on the Westby Twitch channel. Tip play at the net. That's going to be an illegal hit there by Sanders. And it's 5-5 here in Game 3. That ball is going to sail out of bounds. Nobody touching that. That's going to be an illegal hit, 2-hit set by Emily Kunitz. 7-5 your score for Dempsey now. They're checking the antenna here just to make sure it's in place. Looks like it might have been off just a touch. They're going to get that fixed up while they do that. Our thanks going out to the to Vernon Electric Cooperative with affordable electrical energy over here to Southwest and Western Wisconsin. We appreciate their great support, along with Sleepy Hollow. 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua. They have some tremendous selections, let me tell you. Wonderful job over there by Levon and Michelle and the crew. Here comes the serve. Also, Cashton and Royal tomorrow night. That'll be on the Cashton Twitch channel. You can follow that game with Nick Butzler, and I think Scott Peterson is going to try and make it. That hit back over the corner. Dempsey was there. Now the punch. And Brookwood is going to get the point. Tough play at the net. Wow. Lee in there. She'll come out of the ball game. Wallace will come in. Mullenkamp to Kunitz. Here's Zimmerman, blocked at the net. Nice job by Mullenkamp to get the ball over. Kept it in play, and then free hit. There's a nice block at the net. Illegal hit by Sanders, apparently. Gabby Hyatt now in the ball game. Number 21. She goes after that one. It's hit out of bounds. 8-8 your score. Wallace to serve. Sheldock set the ball up, trying to punch it over, but could not reach it. And a timeout coming here by Cashton. We'll take a timeout as well. You can see the score here. It's 9 serving 8 when we come back. Well, let's take a look here. That serve, just out by Wallace. Trying to hit that coffin corner and just missed. O'Neill with the serve to her counterpart in Mullenkamp. Ball comes back over. That was Kleba with the hit. Here comes Zimmerman, but that never got over the net. Hyatt was right there to make sure. O'Neill to serve again at 10 serving 9 as the Eagles have the lead now. That pass into the net. Thanks to, Sealand's Carpetland. That's right, in Coon Valley on Central Avenue. Ball going the wrong direction. Now they got it over. It's a free pass back. Big smash by Hyatt into the ball game, and now the ball to the floor. Illegal hit somewhere in there. Might have been Lauren Hunsinger. Set up. Kunitz with the free pass to O'Neill. Here's Klebus. Short set. Oh boy. Big block. Didn't see who that was. Kunitz sets up for Mullenkamp here on the near side. Nice job by Hyatt to save the ball. Lefty again in Mullenkamp. One arm save. And it's back over. What a volley here. The shot dig there by Kleba. And then the hit goes out of bounds here on the near side. Boy, oh boy. That was a great volley. Both teams going at it. It's 11 apiece. Into the net it goes. (12 serving 11). Again, both these teams with a game under their belt. Game 3, always a big one because who will have the advantage? That ball off the hand of Schrader. (12-12). We're not quite halfway there, but we're awfully close, right? Got to get to 25. There's the serve. Nice dig by Kleba on the pass forward, and, well, nobody could get to it. Not a bad pass, but it was just kind of no man's land, I think you'd call it. Here comes Kleba. No. A little bit of a miss hit there. Back to Kleba. Schrader back set. That is Sheldock. Nice dig in the back row. Dempsey in the back. They'll set the ball up. Kleba got it over. Short set, the tip play. Kleba was there. Now Schrader Here comes Sheldock off the top of the net. It'll go off from the net and then off from Wallace. (13) serving 14. Blocked at the net. That was Hunsinger. That ball is going to be out of play. Substitution coming in for Sheldock is Olesen. Gotta check that. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is Olesen. Set up real close to the net. Look out. That was trouble. Not going to get that one over the net. 16 serving 13. The Falcons with the lead. Scenic Bluffs Community Health just half a block away from us here in Cashton. Behavioral, medical, dental, and much more for all your care. Big block at the net. No, it did not get over the net, so it's 4 hits. 17-13. I kind of expect this to go all 5 games, don't you? Nice tip at the net there once again. Kleba. Kunitz was there. That's a nice hit. A good save over there by Olesen. What a job by Dempsey. That ball just got over by Dempsey again on the quick hit. Mullenkamp with the heel of the hand. It's going to be out of play. Tried to come down this near sideline and could not drop it in. The Riverbank, Westby, and Coon Valley bringing you the action tonight. Check out their programs when it comes to loans and school loans, home mortgages, and much more. O'Neill comes in. Reagan Mullenkamp to serve. Olesen not able to save it. Was O'Neill diving forward for that. Almost went through the doors over there. 19-14 your score. That will drop in by Sanders. Well-placed shot here on the near side. Hyatt going to come back into the game for Schrader in that front row. Good block there. Punching the ball over was Hyatt. Great reaction. And another good try here by Mullenkamp. She was on the floor. Not much you can do with that. Kleba to Mullenkamp. That's Ruby. Touched at the 10-foot line. Kunitz gets the ball back over. Kleba sets up. Look out there, Sanders. Nice job by the Falcons, keeping the play alive. And then the smash by Zimmerman. It's off the hand of O'Neill. And it's 20 serving 16. There's O'Neill on the pass, back set. Look out there, it's right on the line. 17-20. Dempsey with the big hit, and now she'll serve. That ball going to come back over, and then Sanders tried to go with the easy hit. Instead, it goes into the net. 21-17, Wallace to serve for the Falcons. Kleba sets up. Hyatt just too much on that one. And the timeout on the floor. Brookwood with the lead, 22-17. Wallace set to serve. Kleba back set. Nice job by Sheldock. Back row hit off the top of the netting. There's O'Neill. Sheldock. Ball placed at the net. That is going to be a point there. Sheldock getting the win on that one. O'Neill to serve now. Hunsinger in the front row to go with Sheldock. And Hyatt. That's a tough-looking combination there. There's a potential block. Hunsinger with a nice running save on the one-handed hit. O'Neill on the dig. Comes Sheldock. Tell you what, these teams, you can see why they have such a winning record. Dempsey from the back row. Hard shot, that is off the arm of Hunsinger, and Hyatt going up for the block. That's going to be served out of bounds. Zimmerman with too much on that. Hyatt comes out. Schrader will return. Premier Co-op since 1893, serving agricultural communities. Don't forget the Ace Hardware in Westby. And Nordic Lanes, great tasting pizza and so much more at Nordic Lanes in Westby. There's all kinds of family fun. (19 serving 23). That was a nice play at the net between Sheldock and Hunsinger. That ball coming back over, and they put it straight down on the Falcons. 20 serving 23. Good job by Wallace. And trying to dig it out, but that one got to the floor. That was Sheldock with O'Neill over there. Off from Zimmerman's hit. Tiemann goes out. Hansen comes in. Game point. They'll pass the ball forward. Here comes Mullenkamp to Dempsey. A little short set. Got the ball over. Hunsinger in there. Now it's going to be Kleba. That is going to be it. The block in there by, looked like it was number 14 in Kinley Holmquist. And it's a 25-20 victory. We are into game number 4. And opening serve. Brookwood leading 2-1. There's Dempsey hanging in the air for the shot. Mullenkamp coming right back, punching the ball over the Eagles. A shot by Lee for the point. Caitlin Lee up in the air, and she gets the point. Kunitz to serve again. 1-0 to score. Put that one right down on top. That's going to be 4 hits. Kunitz with the serve once again. That ball hit into the net. No good. That serve, the return right back over to the Falcons. Mullenkamp blocked at the net. Cashton with a chance to play it. They do. Good work over there by Lauren Hunsinger. Able to smash that one down. Not able to control it. The Falcons. It'll be 1 serving 3 now. Ball set up, punching it over. Off the net? No, not this time around. Mullenkamp tried, couldn't quite get there. Hunsinger again to serve. Coach Waraxa chatting with the umpire. Our thanks going out to Miles of Smiles Childcare, Ashley Liam and her great crew. Now located up in near the Westby Area School District Administrative Building. There's an illegal hit coming off from Holmquist. Hunsinger will continue to serve. It's knotted up at 3 apiece. The pass to Kunitz, back set. Mullenkamp, block at the net. That came off from Dempsey, I believe. Brookwood will have the advantage here right now. Punching the ball, trying to get it straight up in the air. Instead, it got behind her. That was Caitlin Lee. 4 apiece now in game number 4. Cashton needs this one or the match, the evening is done. Back set, Mullenkamp, boy, a hard hit there. Nice job by Kleba digging that one out. Now a block at the net, and it'll go down for a point. Holmquist was over there for the point. Might have been Lee also, but I think it was Holmquist. Tiemann comes in, and again, a junior loaded team here for the Falcons. Boy, that ball was like a pinball bouncing off from everybody. 6 serving 4 for Ruby Mullenkamp. Got the ball over to O'Neill. Nice pass forward. Kleba sets it up. A little tip play at the net. And can they get it over? Oh, they did. For the Falcons, here comes Dempsey with a tip at the net. That'll score the point. She hung in the air and had just enough leverage to tip it over the net. 5 serving 6 now. That was Dempsey. Kleba pushes the ball over. Here comes Zimmerman. It's going to be Brookwood's ball. Somebody was in the net. They're going to say 21 in Hyatt, apparently. Big shot by Hyatt. Back to the Eagles. Here's O'Neill. Now Sheldock with the shot. Short set. Tiemann blocked at the net right away. Back over to the Eagles, though. They got just enough on it to get it over. Zimmerman. There's a point. Wow. Eight 5 now. The block at the net. Tiemann up in the air. That one's going to come out of bounds here on the near side. Off from Tiemann. But between her and Kunitz, they got up in the air pretty well. There's O'Neill with a real nice serve. Blocked at the net. Now they'll push it over, and O'Neill touched it last. Going after the ball right down this near sideline. She had to get after it. It is 9 serving 6. Zimmerman, that'll be a point. Coming off the attempted dig there by O'Neill. Cashton looking to get the ball back. Trailing by 4. Brookwood with the serve. They can save that. Oh, nobody there. And the timeout coming here by Cashton. As we get set for another serve, let's take a look at Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service helping us out from Viroqua. Appreciate their great help. That ball off the top of the netting. Setting the ball up off the net. Good block there. That might have been Sheldock. There's another attempted block. That one gets powered through, though, by Reagan Mullenkamp. It's doubled. Let's see, they're doubled up now. 12 serving 6. Zimmerman with the serve. Dempsey. Back to Dempsey in the back row. She gets the hit. Kunitz to set up. Look out there. Off the tip on a block. That was Hyatt. Near sideline. That's out of play. Sheldock went after that one. 13-6 now. Thanks to Lori Holte. That ball is, they had to play it pretty close. There's a beautiful block there by Hyatt at the net. Schrader comes in. Hyatt will exit for the time being. Schrader to serve here now at 7:13. That was a big-time hit there by Mullenkamp for the point. (14 serving 7), another double up. Lori Holte, of course, doing business only in Monroe, Vernon, and La Crosse counties. That one is punched out of bounds. Too much on that one. 15-7 your score. That ball tipped by Mullenkamp. And she just tipped it. But I think it was that or get hit, you know. Boy, there's another hard shot. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op bringing you the action today. John Maslevicek and his great crew. Boy, you're going to see them out in the fields. A lot of harvesting going on. Coon Valley Telecommunications as well. Check out their packages when it comes to TV. A lot of neat things going on in the area. Speaking of right here in the area, Kevin Kirky and Courtney Kuzi helping us out today. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. We thank them for their tremendous help. Big hit there by Dempsey. Mullenkamp again. That is probably the 4th or 5th hit that we have seen from Reagan Mullenkamp. And it's 18-8. Brookwood threatening to run away. Thanks going out to Cashton Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and that crew on Highway 27 right here outside of Cashton. And we wish the best to Carmen Fortune and the Westby Norsemen volleyball team next week on Tuesday. I'll be there as they host River Valley. That ball hit out of bounds by Mullenkamp. That'll be a 7 o'clock start time, Westby and River Valley. From the Westby Fieldhouse, Westby Twitch channel. That's Caitlin Lee right there. There's a big time hit. Sheldock, I believe, got that one. And it's 10-18. Hunsinger with the serve. That pass, ooh, that one got away from Zimmerman. There's the serve. Kunitz, free hit back to the Eagles. There's Dempsey. Boy, he's got into that one. That was Mullenkamp. There's a block at the net by Dempsey. She was waiting for that one. 12 serving 18. Oh, into the net it goes. And it's 19 serving 12. Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert in Westby. And the Bank of Cashton right here, Scott Wall and that terrific crew. That ball hit the top of the net and skirted over, and it's going to be a point. 20 serving 12. Well, thanks to the Bank of Cashton right here. What a beautiful facility. Check out their HSAs. And Miranda Wright Agency, American Family Insurance. It's the family that you choose. Thanks to Miranda and all her great help. That was a huge smash there by Dempsey. My goodness. Get out of the way with her. There's all of your wonderful sponsors bringing you today's action here from Cashton. And now we concentrate on the game. Cashton needs to battle back. Got it alive, and they'll get the point. Good job hanging on there. They never gave up on the play. 14 serving 20. Kleba. Jump serve by Sammy. Ruby to Kunitz. Reagan in the back row. High set Dempsey. Yep, that'll work. (15 serving 20). That ball just sailed out. Whoa. That was a close call, but somebody over there on the Falcon side heard it or recognized it anyways. There's the serve. Dempsey with the free pass back over, and Mullenkamp not able to get to it. She got a hand on it, but just no control at all. 5-point advantage for the Falcons. Eagles down with Dempsey serving. There's the serve coming up the fars, right down the middle actually. Zimmerman, free pass back over. Oh, that ball, Hyatt with the touch and right off the forehead of Sammy Kleba. 22 serving 16 for Deanna Wallace. Nice job on the dig. That's going to be an illegal hit. Kleba tried to bring the ball back over to the middle of the court, and they got called for the illegal hit. 23-16. Back set, block at the net, still alive. Nice job on the hang. Tip play at the net, that's O'Neal. Look out. The return just a little too much there. Too close to the net, and Zimmerman took care of business. And somebody, in their exuberance, knocked her down. Here's game point. My goodness. Down to Sheldock. Back to Sheldock. She's going to try and get it. No, it's out of bounds. And that's your ball game. 25-16 is your score. Let's take a look here. It was Brookwood with a win in game number 1, 25-19. Cashton came back in a resounding way with a 25-14 win in game 2. Cashton bounced back in a tight ball game, 25-20 in game 3 to take a 2-1 advantage. And then, well, they were pretty much in control here. They pick up the win, 25-16 in game number 4, and they win 3-1, and they will have second place in the Scenic Bluffs Conference, it looks like, all to themselves. On the JV side, Brookwood also picked up the win, 2-0, 25-17, 25-23. Well, next week we will start tournament action. Tomorrow, Dave Gluck and I at GET for the Westby game. And let's see, Nick Butzler and Scott Peterson here in Cashton for the football game here against Hillsborough. Should be a lot of fun. Hope to see you somewhere on the gridiron. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying so long for now.